Hello, YouTube. It's Quantum Marvel back with another reaction video. Didn't think I would be doing this back to back, but I got two movie trailers that I want to check out for the price of one. We're gonna do it all in one video. I won't say what the second trailer is, but the first trailer, well, it's gonna be in the title, but the first trailer, we're gonna check out the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer. It's going to be in theaters July 25th. So if you really want to check out this video, or if you really want to check out this movie, you need to sit down and watch this trailer, at least, because we just got fire yesterday with the Thunderbolts trailer. That Thunderbolts trailer was looking nasty, and I've been hearing reports that they did a test screening and people are loving it. People are loving Thunderbolts. I did hear a lot of negative press about this movie, The Fantastic Four, where they got Human Torch, or he's not going to be a womanizer. They got Invisible Woman. Apparently, she's going to throw some malice in there. Why? I don't know. Probably just because the skin came out in Marvel Rivals. I have no idea because I feel like nobody knew who Malice was before that skin came out. And then as soon as that skin came out, everybody was like, ooh, Malice, ooh, Malice, ooh, Malice. Anyways, I'm going to quit yapping and we're going to get into this trailer. I have it paused right here. And I'm recording it inverted this time to test how that does. I I don't want people to say that I'm just using reaction videos try to get views or to try to get clicks or whatever. So I inverted it so now the trailer will be in the smaller part, right? It'll be right here. And then this big old ugly mug will be right here, constantly looking up because the camera's down. Anyways, let's get into just like last time, I'm going to talk over it to avoid copyright on the sounds or whatever. That's how YouTube detects it. So first glance, it looks like they're opening up. This looks like a studio audience, like in Hollywood or something. Studio audience, and then what are they performing? All right. Instead of guessing, let me just watch. All right.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. Four brave astronauts head off into space.
Four brave
come back
astronauts.
forever changed.
Are they? I wonder if they're gonna show it,
This car,
or if they're just gonna talk about it. You know what I mean?
Our city,
Like, is this gonna
our
be an
planet,
origin
owe
story?
a debt to these intrepid souls.
I don't think it's
While
gonna
we
be
can
an
never
origin
repay
story.
them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Look at those TVs.
Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Thank you,
Please
Fantastic
welcome the
Four.
Fantastic Four.
I don't know what it is about their costumes. Here, let's
How's
go
that
back to their costumes. I, for one, kind of like them. Where, where is it? Where's the costume?
Herbie, how's that
Nope.
sauce looking?
I went too far.
Fantastic
Didn't go far
Four.
enough. Right here. All right, so this guy, all the way on the right. This guy's playing Human Torch, and he's gonna be like a chivalrist. That might completely ruin his character, unless they're going with this backwards presence for the movie, because the movie supposedly takes place in a different timeline. So maybe they're upside down here, right? And something at the end of this movie is going to make them turn back over and then become like what we know and love. Or I'm completely wrong and they completely butcher this movie. Let's get back into it.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking?
Herbie. He's in Marvel Rivals
Okay.
too.
That is fantastic.
That's dope.
You're late.
I don't think they've ever put
do you mean?
Herbie
What do you mean,
in
we're late? We're late
a
for dinner.
Fantastic Four movie.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do
What
this.
is going on?
Nothing's going
I don't know how I like that Human Torch acting like that. I feel like, doesn't it feel like he's trying too hard? to be Human Torch instead
Are
of
you
just
the
being Human
protectors of
Torch?
this world?
Oh,
Yes, we
Silver
are. Your
Surfer.
planet is now marked for death.
Silver Surfer.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Oh, wow. Galactus.
Are we safe?
Oh, you're not safe. Not with Galactus.
I don't know.
There's like nothing you can do.
Not enough time.
I mean, if you're not
I'm
a
not giving
superhero
up.
going to fight him. If you're just a regular civilian, you see
We will
that.
face this together. We will fight it together.
What do people think? What do people think about the female Human Torch or the female Silver Surfer? To me, I personally don't mind it. That's another reason why I'm kind of believing this is like an upside down story, and then it's when they get into the MCU, then like Silver Surfer will be a male, like all this stuff, like the basic Marvel stuff, because I feel like that's what they usually use for their timeline. Now, do we think that the TVA is gonna show up in this at the end? Maybe this might. I said I said in my last video that the Thunderbolts might have the most important post-credit scene of the entire phase, but I might have been wrong. It might be this movie. So if you see this movie and you see Thunderbolts, make sure you keep your butt parked when you see them credits rolling because you know that you're about to see some heat. Hopefully. Hopefully don't don't quote me on that. Just in case you don't see any heat and you're like, Quantum Marvel said I was gonna see
As
heat
a
and I didn't see
family.
heat. Yeah, see, she looks good.
Has to be us.
I was about to say, why doesn't he just walk around? But he was probably trying to take that building down.
We will protect you.
I kind of like Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic. It's starting to grow on me. Uh-oh, what's this? Galactus? Wait, that might not be Galactus. What if it's Hank Pym? Ant-Man. The Ant-Man that was before Paul Rudd's character. All right, July 25th. What do you guys think about that? Welcome to the family. I said a whole bunch of stuff throughout the whole reaction or whatever. This movie, to me, I'm just not there yet. Like, obviously I'm gonna see it, but I'm just not at the same level of hype that I am at for Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts movie, one, is a team of superheroes that you probably never even seen before, besides Bucky, and then maybe Lana if you saw Black Widow. But John Walker, um, Ghost is in it. This movie, The Fantastic Four, has only, mainly four characters, but they're really widely known. And this isn't Marvel's first time, or well, this is Marvel's first time, but this isn't the first time that we've seen Fantastic Four. If you haven't seen the old ones, don't. Like, don't even bother. Just wait for this one, and hopefully this one's good. Um, if anything, the old Fantastic Fours, the first series where they did the sequel, that one is probably up there, you know, at the mid level, the medium level. And then they did Fanforstic, and Fanforstic was just completely horrible. I like seeing the likes move up. Here, let me like it. All right, I'm yapping too much. Let me get into the second trailer. So this isn't too long. All right, the second trailer. My guys, we got 28 years later. 28 years later. 28 days, 28 months, 28 years later. Or no, it was 28 days, 28 weeks. They never did 28 months. I don't know why. They probably should have done. Well, they probably would have done 28 months if they didn't wait so long. Because I feel like 28 years is probably appropriate now. I'm not gonna say too much about this movie. If you haven't seen it, I mean, if you haven't seen any of the other in the series, you should. They take the zombie virus. It basically is a zombie movie. They take the virus and they twist it and turn it and make it so much more like they make the story more captivating because the zombies aren't just I want to eat your brains. No, it's a rage virus. It's something that could happen practically in the world that we live in today. I mean, it would be a very unfortunate thing to happen. I mean, rest in peace to all those that we lost during COVID. But a rage virus, just could you imagine? You just wake up and then the person you love the most is now a mindless, violent, bloodthirsty maniac. I mean, whew, it would just be horrible. But let's get into this trailer. I'm gonna talk over it. Like I always have to mention I'm gonna talk over it because I always feel like I'm gonna get a comment that's gonna be like, "Why are you talking over it?" Well, this is why I'm talking over it, so it doesn't get clapped. But all right. So the first starting scene we're looking. It looks like some military folks. I have a lot to say about military because I was in the military. But I'm really interested to see how Earth is 28 years after the rage virus. Because that's crazy. Did they learn to just live with it? Let's see. Obviously, I'm not talking about the people with the virus. Did they learn to live with it? I'm talking about the people that weren't infected. Did they learn to live with it, as in live around the virus? Like, continue to survive even though, death's at every doorstep? Here we go. Sony in Colombia. Where was that? That island.
There were so many dead.
Yeah.
Infected and non-infected alike.
I haven't seen this in a long time, so the names, they're not really registering.
You know, I feel he's
I gotta
getting
see
young.
faces.
He's ready, Jenny.
7, 6, 11, 5.
Once you walk onto that
This is-
mainland, there's
oh.
no excuse.
Moving up and down again. Don't.
So what is that? It's just a dad and his son,
Look at what's in front of
and
you.
they're going on this island, probably because some sort of research element is there, like that can help develop a cure, maybe, and that's why they're going there. I don't know why else they would be going to an island.
There are many kinds of death. And some are better than others.
Ooh, that was really cool. There's so much happening. This trailer, for one, this trailer is done way better than the Fantastic Four trailer. Sorry, Marvel. I have to give it to Sony and Columbia on this one. But it's probably just, what's his name? David Boyle?
Day of judgment.
There's no discharge in the war.
I kind of wanted them to play the House in the, I can't remember the name of the song. House in a Footstep in the House, or whatever. I'm gonna, after I finish recording this video, I'm gonna look it up and I'm probably gonna play it all day today because this trailer, like, are you kidding me? What was the, how much time? This guy looks like, the dude from Lord of the Rings. Is that what happens to them if they don't feed? Well, maybe. Maybe is this what happens to the infected when they're stranded on an island? They don't have any nutrients, nothing to keep them going. It looks like the movie's gonna start off the island though. Like we've seen the settlement over not there. Yeah, here's the island. You want to know something crazy? I mean, besides all the green, that shape is like the same shape as Africa almost, it looks. That's interesting. And they all like to say that Africa's the motherland and that's where all humans came from when we all lived on Pangea before the tectonic plates and the continental drift spread out all these continents. But yeah, this movie looks good from what I saw. I don't wanna look at too much into it because I don't wanna accidentally spoil myself, especially with this movie. Because like I said, it's been years. Like Fantastic Four is good and all because it's MCU, but this movie people have been waiting on. So let me know in the comments below. Let me know which movie interests you more. Fantastic Four, MCU, Marvel, or you know, an old school not it's not a reboot. It's definitely a it definitely looks like a threequel, right? Where's this at? This place looks nice too. I like the landscape shots. I don't know where the hell they are, but it looks nice. And then yeah, you see this guy and and his kid, I don't even, it might not even be his kid. It might just be a kid that probably doesn't even have any parents. He just lives at that settlement and they're like, or they're like, go with this old man to this island. Yeah, Danny Boyle. Um, yeah, there's not really much to talk about besides, I'm glad this wasn't a Red Band trailer first and foremost because I don't want to get clapped. That's why I'm scanning like this to make sure I'm not pulling up any gore or anything, but the the trailer was shot beautifully. So, final thoughts, I'm gonna say both trailers got me hyped for both movies. Um, I am a huge fan of Marvel and the MCU, but I am also a huge fan of film in general. So, I don't know how I'm gonna see all these movies, man. This comes out in June. Fantastic Four comes out in July. Thunderbolts comes out in May. Like it's just so much is about to be happening in the next 3 months that I'm excited. And I hope you are too, and you're willing to come on this journey with me. If you are, subscribe and hit that like button if you like these reaction videos, me bringing these back. Um, I'll do it if if it's what you guys want to see me me talk about movies and you guys want to talk about movies, get in the comments. We can go back and forth and talk. I'll respond to you. Don't worry, I'll respond to you. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm gonna get to editing, get this video uploaded today before I'm late to the party. But yeah, let me know which one interests you more, or if both interest you. Let's just talk about it. All right. I will see you guys next time.